Just wanted to show you how to get started with uCertify. So after you have logged in and put in your key code from your book, connected with me, you should see a screen that's pretty similar to this one. If you don't see CPMT 135103 Spring 2 2018 online class up here at the very top, you don't see that, you're not there yet. You'll have a link over here that says, instead of mine says manage as instructor, yours will say link to instructor. You'll need to click on that and you'll want to put in that key code that I gave you in the first week, and it's also in announcements and course resources, and that key code will connect you with me in this class. So when you see this, you are in the right spot, and then you can proceed from there. You'll also see a welcome message here at the top, and this is how you get started. I told you in your course schedule that you'll need to do your pre-assessment and uCertify. So the pre-assessment, you'll come in here and click on this. Don't spend any time on this pre-assessment. Don't look up all the answers. It's not graded, but what it will do for you is tell you exactly where you're at. So it'll give you an idea of how much you know or don't know and how to best improve throughout this class. Also, when you get finished with your pre-assessment, you'll want to start reading chapters 1, 2, and 3. And on the chapters, you'll click on them and they are interactive. And so you can click on any part of this, any section of this chapter 1, and it'll take you straight to it. So types of computers, here it is. If you want to go back, so I want to go back, I can simply go back up to the course navigation and chapters and lessons. Or if my Screencastify wasn't blocking, I could have gone back down here at the bottom as well. Each chapter is going to have cards, quizzes, exercise, and labs. Your cards are not mandatory to do, but they will help you with the vocabulary and starting to learn it quicker. And the sooner you learn it, the better you'll do. But your quizzes, your exercise, and your labs, these are all graded, and part of this grade is sent to your Blackboard course. This is what your final grade is based off of, or some of the things your final grade is based off of. The quizzes, come in here and take them as many times as you want. There's a couple of different ways that you can take the quiz. You can learn it or review it, but testing is the one that I take and put in the grade book. So unless you test, the learn and the review are not valid grades. I'm looking for your test grade. These just help you prepare for the exam. I'm going to go back. The exercises are the same way, and the labs are simply interactive online, say for instance, identifying computer activities, what's input, what's output. Okay, so you will have a task down here. Read through the task. When you finish identifying input, output, and processing storage, then you can go in here, and it's hiding it again, and you can say submit here at the bottom, and grade this. Once you've graded it, let's just real quickly, I would say real quickly, try to do this. Processing and storage. This is, oh, I've already done this. This is output. Whoop. Check your answers. Once you get this done, if it's correct, it'll say up here at the top, everything is correct. If it's not correct, it'll give you an explanation with a video, and you'll want to go through there and watch the video and then go back and redo the lab. Keep in mind that everything is very precise in uCertify. So if you try something and it's not working, don't waste a lot of time trying to figure it out. Go watch the video and then go proceed with the lab right after you watch the video. You'll want to do the refresh button down here at the bottom if you want to try this again. I should have done that to start with. I think I'd already done this lab. I'm going to close this. Each chapter will have a certain amount of labs. You can see chapter 1 only has 3. These will all need to be complete with a check mark by them so that you'll get 100% on doing your labs for chapter 1. Now, periodically, throughout working through uCertify, you'll want to come back in here into your dashboard, and there's also some practice tests out here, and I showed this in another video, but I'd like to go back over it. In the practice test, this test prep will help you prepare for not only test A, but test B and your your post assessment. So your final for this class. You can come out here. This is not graded, but this is for your benefit. Now, in week 5, I believe it is, I'm asking you to do test A, and then in week 7, you're going to be required to do test B. These emulate the 901 and 902 for the A+ exam, and here's where you find them if you get confused about where they might be. If you have any questions about uCertify, you're not understanding something, I'm always available. I'd love to set up a time. I can do a video to show you something if you're needing some help with it. Mainly getting connected and starting with the pre-assessment and then starting reading on the chapters. If you do that, you're off to a great start.